Alright, so here's the real deal. We're gonna test the new AOI housing for Sony A7C II in the water. So before this, I already tested in the bathtub to just make sure that nothing's leaking and the vacuum works properly. So now it's time to get underwater. So the camera is already in the housing, but we're gonna have to open this back up. There's a switch here, you turn it on, and then there's a blinking light. That means the vacuum system is ready to go. Now we're gonna close it. Don't forget to lock. And now we'll come up here and use the vacuum pump. It's included. We start to pump. Now the light's blinking blue, so that as I keep pumping, it's gonna change from blue to yellow. And once yellow is not blinking anymore, now if it's red, that means you pump too much. Now it's still blinking, so I need to pump a little bit. So now it's yellow and not blinking. That means it's now working the magic, just to make sure that the housing is nice and secure and sealed. And once that's done, it should take approximately 2 to 3 minutes. Once that's done, it will change from constant yellow to blinking green. That's when you're good to go.
What you looking for?
The YS screw for my lights. This one here.
Where is it?
No idea. Probably forgot it at home. Magnet in the back here. Magnets in the front here, on the top here. Go in. That's it. Locked in place. Same with the front. For my wet diopter. Remove, so that's a normal lens. Diopter goes in. Lock. That's it. Simple. I really enjoy the ergonomic of it and how I can use the back button focus. That was really a game changer for me, because I was able to see when the subject's in focus or not. For macro setup, I've got the Inon plus 15 macro lens that works really well with these housings as well. I use this with the AOI UWL09 wet wide angle lens. That lens is simply amazing. I could get so wide, I can get so close to the subject. Close focus wide angle was really incredible. It's a little bit soft around the edge, but I was able to zoom in. So if you want to get rid of the soft edge of the wet wide angle lens, you can just punch in to your zoom by a few millimeters, and that should get rid of that. I will probably have to adjust the position of my tray a little bit because I found it a bit difficult to reach, especially to reach into the record button, but I can just use the trigger. The trigger is a little bit too short, but the great thing is AOI also include the trigger extension for free. If you use other brand, that's optional cost. The back button focus, which is the lever right here, is absolutely a game changer for me. This is probably the biggest reason that I changed from Sea Frog to AOI housing. Sorry about the dog barking, it's public thing. The other big game changer for me is using just a single flat port with the Sony kit lens, which is the 28 to 60mm, and switching between wet wide angle lens and diopter and macro diopter. That was awesome, especially today. The visibility was absolutely amazing, so to be able to switch between macro and wide angle was incredible. So after 2 dives with this AOI housing for Sony A7C Mark II, I have to admit it's pretty good. There's one little thing, the vacuum pump. It's a little bit fiddly, it's quite sensitive, so at first it's blinking orange, and between blinking orange and constant orange, it just takes a few pumps. If you pump too hard or if you pump too many times, then eventually it will turn into blinking orange and red. That means you pump too many times, there's not too much pressure in the housing. So yeah, it's a little bit fiddly, so just take a little bit of getting used to. I had a few goes, and eventually it's green. So yeah, once you get used to it, that shouldn't have any problems, and it's been blinking green throughout the dive. So hope you find this video useful, and if you have any questions or comment, please drop them down the link below. See you in the next video.